Okay, so this is going to be a short video to show you what I've been doing during the quarantine time. Here's the front of the house, cleaned up with some new plants. And then as we walk around the corner, you will see my herb garden just beginning. Lots of tasty things here. Crepe myrtles are beginning to come back. We don't normally butcher them like this, but they had a disease, so we had to cut them back. Beautiful golden bougainvillea. And the walk back to the backyard. Come on in. So we're inside the gate. This pot here is my dinner plate dahlias. Never grown dahlias before, but hopefully these are gonna work. Beautiful potted plants. We decided to do pots instead of putting them in the ground. This area floods really a lot. Pretty cheerful flowers here, just as we come into the gate. The roses looking really pretty now. Just kind of some views out to the pool. And we'll walk around this way. Hope I don't fall. These are drift roses. Very easy to grow, very prolific. And another bougainvillea here. The plant around the plant stand there are plumbago. Those are a beautiful purple flower when they're in bloom. So next stop is kind of our first garden plot. These are fence gates that we had to replace, so now they are climbing mechanisms for squash and some cucumber. This is a sweet potatoes, and I have another little bag of sweet potatoes growing here. So the ground cover back here has not bloomed yet, but that's a beautiful purple flower. Oh, no, it's not. It's yellow when that's in bloom. Japanese maple. That tree was a twig when we planted it, so it is surviving and doing very well. We'll walk around here to the quote-unquote pool house. And some more flowers. Another garden spot. These are tomato plants. We have several different varieties of tomatoes there, and some flowers along the way there. So as we move on around the yard, I want to show you this palm tree. I'll show you from the other side of the pool, my favorite tree in the yard. There's another planting bed. Some $1 verbena plants trying to be resurrected. So they do have little flower buds on them. So we're looking forward for those to grow and to spread out a little bit. More roses. Some beautiful hanging plants. So then as we walk around, I'm going to show you a couple of experiments I'm doing this time. This is my attempt at a stumpery. A stumpery is an English garden tradition where you just kind of let natural growth grow in tree stumps. However, this stump was once a Christmas tree that died. It got struck by lightning. So it is the main attraction here at the Stumpery. And the little pots that I have put here are petunias. So hopefully those are $1 plants as well. We've got a flat of 6 of those for $1. So they were kind of wimpy, but they are being rehabilitated here as well. And elephant ears planted along the border will hopefully be wildflowers one day. Those have been planted. And then our third garden plot, pepper plants, banana peppers and jalapenos. So we'll look forward to those as well. So we'll move on around the yard a little bit more. It's my azalea plant. And I will show you another project inspired from English Gardens. And this is the Mudman. And he is in the process of growing his mossy skin. His hair is ornamental grass that I had kind of stashed out behind the house. So that is now his going to be his hair. So he's been painted with a moss milkshake, or a moss smoothie, if you will, made with yogurt and moss and a little bit of beer and water, and that's been painted on him, and hopefully it's all going to fill in there. What you see on his nose there is some moss that I just pulled up from the ground, and hoping that will kind of spread out as well. So moving on around the yard, these are some beautiful bottle brush trees that are kind of in mid, rebloom now. But we have several of those around the yard, and they are very beautiful when they're in full bloom. They're also very fragrant. They almost have a rosemary type fragrance to them. But we have several of those. The bedroom window box, again, kind of supplied with $1 a flat plants, so they're in the process of kind of being rehabilitated, and hopefully they will grow and be beautiful. And then this is another bed of knockout roses, sago palm, that was probably about 3 fronds when we first got it, and it has flourished and grown here in Paradise. These green plants here are Tibouchina. It's a beautiful shrub that is green all year round, and then has a beautiful purple flower on it when it's in bloom. It usually blooms around the end of July, 1st of August. So when our honeybees get here, and as they mature and settle in, they will enjoy the Tibouchina plants. I'm just going to kind of walk around here a little more so you can see a view from across the pool. I'm standing under the patio now, and you can see the kind of the overall effect there. I'm going to zoom in on the palm tree. This is I think it may be a palmetto type palm. This is the only palm tree from 8 years ago that was planted that has survived the icy winters that we've had. So it is kind of our main attraction here. So we really try to take care of that palm. So let me move on around here, just give you another view. Kind of walking around with, we've tried to plant things along the pathway that you see as you walk around. Another little happy sunny pot of daisies here. And then this is our mermaid garden. You see the flamingo and the peach colored fish there. And kind of something new we did this year with the plant stand attached to the palm tree. So Mike and I enjoy these little petunias. When we wake up in the morning, the ones in the top there, they look like their little faces looking in the door, looking at us and saying good morning. So I hope you've enjoyed the little tour. As summer goes along, things will mature a little bit, and hopefully be bigger and show a lot more color.